We have a bombshell gold liquidation event that I have never seen before. Actually, this comes in from China, who is pumping and dumping gold. And with gold's recent plunge, this could actually trigger a $500. Okay, you ready for this? Collapse if the trade war continues, which I think it is. And I want you to think about this for a second. China just liquidated 1 million ounces of gold in a single day. So I'm going to go with unprecedented event. This is also a dramatic reversal. Again, something I have never seen before. And then I have to ask the question, why is it one day they can't get enough gold, the next day sell all the gold? Now I know the question is some of you are going to ask is like, well, how low are we going to go? Is it 500? Is it 1,000? Is it 1,500? Will we drop below 3,000? And I know the arguments. I'll just buy more. As a wise Chinese proverb would say, buy low, sell high. Well, congratulations to China for being one of the best swing traders I've ever seen. Actually took gold and made it a shill coin. Oh, and just FYI, have I sold, Johnny Bravo, have I sold any of my physical gold? The answer is no. Silver, you ask? Well, that's a different story. Gold, I hold. Silver, yeah, get rid of a little bit. Actually, 75%. Now, the next question is, but what about GLD? Yes, every day, which is probably a little extreme. Come on, Bravo, every day. Well, come on. When you go and see the doctor, they're like, how often do you work out? Do you work out 7 days a week, 3 days a week? You're like, yeah, like 3 to 5. I say, yeah, right. Maybe in January. Gold tumbles on near record Chinese liquidations. And as I said earlier, just 1 week ago, China seemingly couldn't get enough gold, and the price of spot briefly touched 3,500 as a result, among other things, staggering inflows into Chinese gold ETFs such as the other words. But what I want you to see is look at this ETF inflow. That is insanity. Literally goes off the screen. One of my favorite sentences in this entire article. But as with all things, momentum based in China, easy come, easy go. And this was probably one of the easiest swing trade up and down of your entire life. Swing trade down, one candle close, you put in a buy, you write it all the way. Each one of these things that you see is a day. Those are candles. I'm currently trading it on the daily. We have a 7, 8, and 9. You go into this purple zone. See this line right here? This colored area. You get into that. That's it. You go down here, you put in a short, you go down. And on this swing, you made, at the top, 12% up. And then on the way down, you're currently at almost 4% on the way down. Also, if you do not know how to do it, start here. This is my $1 million. And it's not even $1 million. It's only $299. You get a bear market course, how to make money going down. And then you get this course, Ultimate Beginner's Guide. You get swing trading, you get everything in my brain, step by step, and then I plug you into AI and you get everything. Link in the description. Then you could say, oh my gosh, Bravo, I followed you on VRSN and I made $2,120, up 148%. Also, please do not jump into my watch list if you don't know how to drive the car, because I get emails and emails. Hey, Bravo, so I took the swing trade on gold. It's 789. I'm like, take profit, Larry. Have I not been jumping up and down on this channel? Take profit. Be like the Chinese. Now I need to preface this. Are you ready for this? Okay, because people are like, oh, you're talking bad about gold. Something you don't want to do. It's going to swing back up again. Then we can all pile right back in and make tons of paper trading money. Also, my thoughts on gold. Okay, I'm going to shoot myself in the left foot on this one. I love it. Okay, it's God's money, but I can't use it when I am trying to buy things like cheap plastic junk from Amazon. They don't take it. Or when I get in an Uber or out of an Uber or a grocery store or you name it. Do I ever think that we're going to go back to physical gold? No, I do not. Do I believe that it will retain its value for your entire life? I do. Well, great. You can kiss the bride. Absolutely. Always hold gold over the dollar. And actually over what? 2 decades, 20 years, LA Unified kids. That's a long time. It's beat the S&P 500. Except for maybe right about now. If everyone dumps it, it's going to be a close call. But do you want to know what's even smarter? Momentum trading it. You make 8% up, 8% down, 8% up, 8% down, because that's how markets always work. And then you run to the dollar, and then you run out of the dollar. And so on gold, we are, see that yellow line? That's the 200-day moving average. We're above it. It's going to swing up. On the dollar, we're below it. The dollar's going to swing down, but it's actually a really good time to buy the dollar right now. If you see this yellow line going all the way back, okay? This is a trend line. This is support. I'm going to zoom in. This is DXY, tradable symbol. That would be UUP. So let me just zoom in on this. You already know this because everything repeats. It goes 7, 8, 9, but then it goes purple. What is that? That's a proprietary indicator where it's pulled like a rubber band. Oh my gosh. And then a whale comes on, and then you put in a buy right here. That is confirmation number 1. This is confirmation number 2. You want some more confirmation? 3, confirmation 4. What else do we got? You want me to pull up my oscillator? 5. So you just add up all these things. You put in a little buy right there on UUP, and then we go up and out of here until it goes purple or 7, 8, 9. Get out. Also, we are below this yellow line, so trend goes down. See, this is my beautiful arrow. There's momentum pulling you to the ground. So this will swing up here and then get rejected. So you got to take your profit and get out. There is also a trend. Do you see the 200? Do you see the direction it's moving? It's moving down. It's not flat. It's not up. It's down. This is going to be pulling your price down. So do you see that? You can always be trading every single day. You can be buying gold. You can be shorting gold. You can be buying the dollar. You can be shorting the dollar. You buying Tesla. You can be shorting Tesla. And my apologies for Tesla. After hours, that was crazy. And I think you're going to see a lot of crazy. Also, you're like, wait, I thought you said you were going to get on a cruise ship because there was fighting and brawls on cruise ship and you want to be boots on the ground. Okay, she booked it. So it's coming. Again, why are you I'm in Paris? Because it had no electricity and I had to get boots on the ground. So when some of you ask, show us what you're shopping, show us what you, nothing. The only one who shops around here is actually Kitty. Oh, I almost dropped it. Kitty bought a handbag. There. Get your man, adorable. Get your man hands out of the frame. And if one isn't enough, she bought another one. The unveiling of me. Hold on. Here, show that to your wife. Here you guys go. There. You're welcome. Thank you, Kitty. A crocodile had to lose its life for that. So, and I'm not really into crocodiles, so whatever. All right. So moving on. So we have gold. Boy, we've just done everything. We did the dollar. We did gold. How about crude oil? This, my friends, is a recession indicator. Copper, crude oil. Look at this. And you could have made so much money on the way down. $58. By looking at this image, where would you guess the 200 is? I'm going to say it probably looks like that at 75. Do you see how it always like, oh, can we make it? But I don't know. I'll have to look. If you ever want to know where it's at, you go to markets, you go crude oil. It's right here. Click on full chart and let's see how close Bravo got. So I'm going to say I got spot on, right? Did I? Look at this. Bam. Hit its head. Oh, it got over. All right. Those are false breakouts. It's 7, 8, 9 purple. Everyone's like, you said it was going to hit its head on the 200 and then get rejected. It's coming. And then there it is. And then we come up, we retest it. Pixel perfect right on the 200 and down we go and you make money on the way down. You could do this on even major indices. Look at your S&P 500. You said it's the same thing, guys. Look, I said it's going to fill this gap. It could. Okay. I thought, are you going to kind of just stop there and give up, or is everyone going to be sniffing glue? This is the sniff and glue part. This is starting to get purple. Come on up here to that yellow line, get rejected, click the button. All you have to do is come over here, that plus button. That's it. Click sell. Now you're making money on the way down. I promise it's that easy. But what do we do on the way up? Okay, you click here. You click buy. And when you want to close, you click sell. Okay, then it X's the position. But if you want to short it, you just have to click sell. So far on the S&P 500, I am 23 for 23. Filled it. It could come up, guys, but it's going to get purple. False breakout. Goodbye. Enjoy your glue. Okay, now back to, because I said I'd tell you, where is gold going to go? Not going to go much lower than the 200 at 250. It'll probably be 260 at the time it gets down there. But do you see this purple area that we went into up here? So it shouldn't be like difficult to come back and retest this. I remember this was in my watch list, even on the channel. I said it's going to break this triangle, pop above. We're all going to make money out. So come on, it's okay. Come down, retest the 200. Let's swing. And again, this rinse and repeat. This is Tesla. See yellow line? See Tesla comes up, hits the yellow line, gets rejected, goes up again, hits the yellow line, gets rejected. And we could do this all day long. Also, you're welcome for the TA. I usually shoot my foot in the mouth when I do that. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, it's crazy lines. I just tell us the news and make jokes. But the truth is the charts will always predict what you will see in the news. And then we can make money from it. And we can travel the world and your assistants can buy dumb handbag, which I'm sure she could have bought the same ones on Temu for 50 bucks. But with that, I love you guys and I shall see you tomorrow.